everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Monday, July 1st. I'm Michael Taylor. July 1st, can you believe it? We are already halfway through the year. I can't believe it. It's amazing. The time is flying. We'll get through this together. One way we'll get through this together is by watching a great show today, and we've got a great one for you. We want to welcome Caring Senior Service Dean White's going to be on the program. He's going to be talking to us about when it's time to get some help into the household for folks who need a little bit of assistance, whether it be getting to appointments, having meal preps, all sorts of things. So we're going to talk about that a little later in the program. And then coming up later, Village Library is still open, folks. I know it's over there by Clubhouse 1. Some people haven't been visiting, but they have some great displays going on, some great stuff happening. We're going to learn all about that with Eileen Ordway a little bit later in the program. So stay tuned for that as well. Hey, guess what? July 4th is coming this week. It's Thursday. We won't be here, I'm sorry, but to ease the pain of not being able to watch This Day, we have some movies for you, okay? 1517 to Paris is going to be one of them. We're going to be here at 9 a.m. And then at noon, we have The Philadelphia Story, a great classic. Then at 5, we have California's Gold, San Juan Capistrano edition with Huell Hauser. Great shows, great movies, so it should be a really fun day. And make sure while you're watching the movies, in between, you get out there, have some barbecue. Make sure that night you get out there, enjoy the fireworks, have some fun. Should be a great day. Let's take a look at that great day as we go ahead and move out to our weather. Hey, we're already cleared up. It's mostly sunny today. Clouds were here early this morning, but they burned off pretty quickly. Probably the same thing for tomorrow as well. Wednesday, we might get a little cloudier. But then Thursday, July 4th, happy 4th, folks. It's going to be a great day, 82 degrees. That's picture perfect. Should be pretty sunny for all the fireworks shows. So we're going to have a great day. Not sunny for the fireworks show. When the sun sets, it'll be clear skies is what I meant to say there. And then mostly sunny again on Friday and a little warmer as we head into the weekend. Let's take a look at our sunrise and our sunset. Honestly, Hope Bullock, you should send this picture in to whoever makes postcards for Laguna Beach, because this is a gorgeous shot of Laguna Beach. This is fantastic, beautiful shot. Look at those flowers in bloom everywhere as far as the eye can see. Sunrise this morning was 5:44, sunset tonight, 8:05. Thank you, Hope, for sending in that picture to us. And if you'd like to send us a picture as well, come on, send them on in. We'll take sunrise shots, sunset, beach shots, your pets, places you visited on vacation, whatever it might be, send them in, and we'll use them in our segment. Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com is the place to email us those pictures. Make sure you include your name, like Hope did, and where you took the photo, like Hope did, and we will put it on our sunrise sunset segment. All right, we got a meeting to tell you about, and then when we come back, Caring Senior Service with Dean White. Stay with us.
Caring for your health shouldn't be dictated by what you can afford. At MVS, we are a family-owned business that has provided quality healthcare products for seniors in their homes for over 30 years. We negotiate on your behalf with top manufacturers to deliver low prices. We provide vital resources while staying committed to making the experience of getting medical supplies you need as easy as possible by ensuring easy online shopping and free shipping. When life is difficult, we make things simple.
Hi, welcome to Pacific Financial Planners. We focus on income replacement for your retirement. We have over 3 decades of professional money management experience. We personalize a plan that's right for you and your family. You only get one shot at retirement. Don't you think you better get it right? So give us a call for your free consultation. We can do this over the phone, via Zoom, or in person.
Did you know that tinnitus or ringing in your ears can be a sign of hearing loss? Hi, I'm Dr. Gabby Rodriguez, one of the audiologists here at Amazing Hearing. Contrary to what many doctors may tell you, tinnitus can be helped and often eliminated.
I'm a doctor and I thought I'd have to live with the tinnitus, and my hearing has gone from loud tinnitus to no tinnitus in a week and a half.
Call us today for a free consultation. Amazing Hearing, the hearing and tinnitus experts.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We follow the mantra, when family can't be there, we can. We started our business almost 30 years ago because we realized that seniors in these situations still need loving care. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
We want to welcome Dean White, owner of Caring Senior Services Program. And you know, Dean, you've been on the show lots of times, and we always love having you. A lot of times, some family members are watching the show, that they're visiting and that kind of thing, and they're the ones who make the call to Caring Senior Service. So when they call, what information are they looking for usually, and what should they be looking to find out?
Well, you know, it's a really good question because you know, a lot of times they don't know even how to start. And I always feel like at least pick up the phone, make a call, know that there's no pressure, and we just want to inform you. You know, good decisions are informed decisions, right?
Right.
And often when it's time to call for a caregiver, either mom's come home from the hospital or, you know, somebody's forgetting to take meds. A lot of times they just are last minute calls. And so if, you know, we know this, it's happened to you and I. Whenever we make a last minute decision, it ends up costing more money, right? Right. And
reactive is always worse than proactive.
100%. And so I tell people, you know, to, you know, start making phone calls, find out what people offer, find out the restrictions. Some companies are very flexible, like mine. Others have big restrictions, and find out what fits with you. And you know, with that, we also find out when somebody calls, not only can they save money, but that preventative care coming into somebody's life gives them a longer life that is less expensive. You know, because you take care of yourself, you're gonna live longer and healthier.
Right, and that's the independence factor that a lot of the seniors want to have. They don't want to be in a home where they feel like they're being controlled and that kind of thing. So if they get to stay where they live, but they just get that little extra assistance, it can really be a relief for everybody involved, right?
100%. Let's say that a caregiver comes in once a week, just for 4 hours. And let's say that they write the notes on how mom's doing and sends them to the family. That peace of mind is huge for the kids, right? Then let's flip the other side. Let's say nobody comes in and mom falls. She doesn't say anything to anybody, or she has an abscessed tooth. It's going to cost time and money, and not only for the pain of the loved one, but also the kids are going to have to take time away from work and their life as well.
Okay. Now, when you initiate contact with the client, they say, okay, we want to come over for a visit, see what it's like. What does that involve? What should they expect when you come over and time to do a home visit and check the place out?
Yeah, so a couple things. One is sometimes mom and dad are not ready for a caregiver, and they're very feisty about it.
Yes.
And so we can definitely just talk with somebody over the phone. And then other times when I do show up and meet with them, which is majority, right? I take a little assessment of the house. I'm looking for things that, you know, loose rugs. I'm looking for a shower to be properly set up so that it's easier for the senior to take a shower. But I want them to know that I'm going to be there without any pressure. I'm there to just inform and for them to get to know, you know, me as well as the company and other options. There's a good 30% of the time that I'm not the right option. Today I had a call that somebody said, you know, my mom just needs a shower twice a week. And I said, well, how old is mom? And they said, you know, 90. I said, well, your home health, your Medicare will cover that. Okay. And let me connect you to a home health company, and they'll connect to your doctor, and there won't be any cost to you whatsoever. And they said, wow, I didn't even know that was an option.
Right.
And so there's no pressure. We walk through the steps of how a caregiver can get involved.
And that's like you say, when you walk in there and you see an assessment, sometimes you go, okay, this person they just need a handle to help them get in and out of the tub or something some simple fixes, or hey, there's insurance that'll cover this. You don't need me involved at all, right?
100%. I really do a holistic overview of everything. I would say that there's a good portion, like, you know, I said that it is something that they didn't even know that was an option. Or what are all the different steps now that mom is living on her own or dad's living on his own. There's another part of it that I asked a question to mom or dad, and a big one is dental, and I say, now, is any of your teeth hurting? And they have an abscessed tooth and they haven't told anybody about it. And the child looks at the mom and go, Mom, you haven't even told me.
Right.
Well, I don't want to bother you, honey. And then we find out there was actually a bigger thing going on, that we need to get antibiotics in there as soon as possible and see a dentist, right?
Right, and that's the thing. I think A lot of seniors, they don't want to be a burden, right? That's kind of the bottom line. I don't want to be a burden. I'm fine. I can do things for myself. And giving up that independence, but also I don't want to keep asking my children for help. I'm the parent. I shouldn't be going to them for help, right? How do we get folks over that kind of concept?
You know, I do get a lot of calls from the clients themselves. You know, and they go, you know, I don't want to worry about my kids. I want to take care of this before my kids have to take care of it.
Okay.
And we love those phone calls. And they often know what they're going through. We go through the same steps. But it is really, most of the time, the child. And they are, you know, calling because now they're worried because mom or dad haven't eaten. They have fallen. They just came back from a hip surgery. They themselves want to go on vacation, you know, and they are worried to leave mom alone for a week. Can somebody just go and check in on mom? Sometimes it is they have a caregiver, but it hasn't been the right caregiver. Can you help us make a transition to somebody that, you know, we can be more consistent?
Right. So let's go through the services you do offer. Let's talk about some of the things you do there with Caring Senior Service and what you all the array of it, I guess.
Yeah, you know, we do a lot of things. We can do meal prep, and so we can prepare breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A lot of times we have caregivers that come from 9 to 1, and they'll do breakfast, and then do lunch, and then prepare something and leave it for dinner. Or they're there 24 hours 7. We have caregivers that will stay the whole entire day because that's the kind of care that is needed even throughout the night. We have some caregivers that are there during the night because nighttime is scary.
And that's when people get up in the middle of the night, they have falls, they break a hip, or something happens. That can be the most dangerous time, right?
Very much so. And we don't charge extra for night, and our caregivers stay up through the whole night. That's their nighttime shift. And they'll do some vacuuming or dusting. They'll also do some medicine. You know, they'll prepare it all up for the client to know what day they take their meds.
Right, those little holders,
reminders,
Tuesday,
yes.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, 100%. A lot of it is some help in the bathroom, and it could be, you know, changing undergarments to helping for a shower. We know that UTIs can be very prevalent, and so if we can help with those things, then it keeps the client less to get dementia and less to fall into some unhealth. Then it keeps everybody happy.
And getting folks to and from hospital visits or just going places to visit, is that also something that's possible?
Yeah, 100%. So we would provide caregivers that would take people on either to the doctor to get their prescription or to go grocery shopping for them. And we don't charge extra for that. A lot of companies do, but we simply provide the service that we definitely will take you to your doctor. We also provide the caregiver that goes in and writes down the notes of what the doctor said, so that we can send that to the family.
So a great communication tool as well. Like you said, hey, Mom, you didn't tell me that it's going on. I didn't want to bother you. Overall, how important is it for your clients to feel like they're still living independently, even though they're getting a little bit of a helping hand?
You totally nailed it. You know, I talk about my mom loved gardening, and it was part of who she is. And then when she was finding out that she couldn't use her hands as well, and she was forgetful, it took away part of what defined her. And then when we had my caregivers come in or my sisters come in and said, Mom, let's garden today, it rebuilt her independence because it reminded her of what she did. And so those things are the toughest things to let go, or the things that define who we are. Right. You know, if it be, we love to bake, we love to write, we love to sing, we want to encourage those. And so we have some caregivers that take our clients to their karaoke nights, or they're singing at their choir at their church. We want to increase that independence. We want to just be the helping hand so they can live longer, healthy, happier, and at home.
All right, Dean White from Caring Senior Service, thank you so much for joining us. Always good information.
I wanted to say one last thing.
Sure.
I want to do a little special, and I haven't done this yet, but Lauren out of our office had a great idea. If you call, and if you mention my dog's name, which is Duke, so mention Duke, we'll give you $2 off an hour.
There you go.
So
the Duke discount.
The Duke discount.
Great. Dean, thank you so much for joining us today. You're watching Village Television. We'll be right back with the library, folks.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We cook, we clean, we listen, we help, we care. And that's why we create customized care plans to enable every senior to maintain their independence. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
At Motion Drip, we believe in proactive wellness. Our IV therapy is designed to give you the well-being you deserve. With increased vitamin absorption directly into your bloodstream, it will replenish your body with hydration and nutrients to support your body's functions, increase energy levels, slow signs of aging, improve muscle recovery, and boost stamina. We are located right outside of Gate 8 on Moulton Parkway. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your appointment today, as we will be your proactive partner in wellness.
Attention all club organizers, party planners, and those who simply love to gather and celebrate life's special moments. Are you tired of the hassle of cooking for your events? Looking for a convenient and delicious solution? Introducing our easy and convenient catering trays, perfect for groups of any size from 35 to 90. Need a larger space to host your event? Look no further than our restaurant's banquet room, the perfect venue for your next gathering. Call us today to place your catering order or reserve our banquet room for your next event. Create memories and traditions with Polly's Pies.
We want to welcome back to the show Madam Librarian Eileen Ordway from the Village Library. Thanks for joining us.
It's good to meet you, Michael.
Yeah, it's good to meet you. I haven't interviewed you yet. I know you've been on the show before, but others got to talk to you, and
Yes.
I didn't get to. So I want to welcome you back. Talk a little bit about what's going on in the library these days in general. I know because the construction is going on over at Clubhouse 1, the visitors have been a little bit down.
Yes, because of the construction, we think that there's fewer people heading over to Clubhouse 1. They may think we're not open because we're part of the complex.
Right.
We still get, this past month, we've had 2,200 people set foot in the library.
There we go.
And used our facilities. But in the past, we probably would have had like 2,600 people. So yeah, it's definitely down, but still popular.
Right.
So we're getting more than 100 people a day on average. We're open 6 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, we're 10 to 4, and then Wednesdays we're open till 7, and then Saturdays 10 to 1.
There we go. We know. You have a book series that's now on Book Spine. Tell us about that. What's that all about?
A couple years ago, we had to go through our system. There was a new feature in our catalog where we could identify the series name and the number of the book.
Okay.
And once that was done, you could see it in the catalog. You could select the series name, and it would put them in order. But if people aren't computer savvy, they may not be able to find that or think of it right away.
Right.
So just 3 weeks ago, we found out that our catalog application can now print the label on the bottom of the spine. So it says the author's name, the name of the series, and the number of the book. So this is the very first Jack Reacher.
Okay.
We have 20. He has 28 books in this series. A lot
There
of
are
people.
28 Jack Reacher books?
Yes. And a lot of people started reading them or rereading them because of the TV show.
Yeah, the TV shows and the movies that came out. Right.
So I couldn't bring 2 or 3 because they're checked out right now. But this one in particular I wanted to show because it's been checked out 151 times.
Wow.
So yeah, it's very, very popular. We have, so we want to get all of our series identified this way so people will be able to find them easily on the shelf if they're trying to read them in order. Now, we have 5,000 books that we've identified in series, so it's going to be a little bit of a job to do all this relabeling.
Might take a minute.
Yeah. So right now, we just started. We have like 60 of them done. And we have I just put up a display over the weekends where people can come in, see what it looks like, and we'd like them to vote. Is it something they're interested in? And if yes, would they want us to put them in order on the shelves by the title like we do now, or by the number of the series? So we're hoping it'll generate some interest to come in and for people to maybe reread some of the series that they were popular with them in the past.
Now, is it fun for you to see like a book that you've loved for a long time, or a series of books and then it gets a TV show or it gets a movie, and all of a sudden people flock to go see that book, like House of Dragon and all those kind of things, and the Reacher stuff?
Yes, yeah, oh yeah, Game of Thrones was huge, even though they're thick,
they're thick books. I haven't read them, but they are monster reads.
Oh yeah, they went out, absolutely. Outlander's another one, really popular. Absolutely.
Yes, it's got to be fun for you as a librarian. All of a sudden, you get this kind of flock of people, or people who have renewed interest. And to me, honestly, I don't like to watch the movie if I've read the book first, because I'm always a little disappointed.
Yeah.
Because books are just so much more rich, and the world is so much more thorough in that.
Yeah, the Louise, I don't know if you heard of the Louise Penny books. They're Armand Gamache is the inspector in Canada, and that's a really popular series. And they did do one of the shows, and most of the people were disappointed. It was like, I didn't like the character, it wasn't the right person for the, that kind of thing. Absolutely.
But there's been a few movies where I've said, okay, this is just as fun as the book, not the same, but just as good. I really enjoy it. But there's very few that really hit that.
I prefer the book.
Now, you have a display case out front of the library, and it's full of pencils.
It's full of pencils. Yes, it's just.
So are these the lost and found? Are these all the pencils people forgot?
No, one of our volunteers, Judy Blando, her father started collecting when he was 14 years old.
Okay.
And her parents, George and Jean Fisher, lived in the village for 30 years. So she and her brother have kept this collection, and so every so often she'll put parts of them in the display. Like last July, she had all red, white, and blue pencils. This time it's going to be pencils with advertisements on them. So people really like seeing these. We have historic items that are displayed. We have items from clubs that they want to show, like maybe knitting or quilting.
Okay.
And so every month the display changes. So,
I've never heard of pencil collecting before. Is that something you've heard of before?
No.
I didn't either. I know sometimes when people travel, they'll collect a spoon or a mug or the bumper sticker or whatever it might be, the refrigerator magnet, but I've never heard of pencils.
Yeah, I know. And hey, I would be able to keep a lot without taking up too much space.
Have you been looked at a lot of them or anything like, wow, I never, unique pencils?
Oh yeah, yes. They have a lot of things in their collection. Now I haven't seen this month's yet.
Oh, okay.
But because it should just be going out today. But, yes.
Well, so stop by and see the pencil collection.
Yes, please. And every month, stop in and see what the new collection is. Yes.
Also, this is the warm time of year, and sometimes people come like find a cool place to sit quietly, read a book, and the library obviously is the place to do that,
yes,
right?
Yes, it is. It's perfect. We have a really nice sitting area with comfortable chairs. We have tables and places where you could work with your laptop. We have the free Wi-Fi. We have newspapers, magazines you can read, and we have puzzles, jigsaw puzzles. A lot of people come in and work on them.
Okay.
And it's a really nice temperature. It's kind of tough sometimes to go out the door and then it's like, whoa, okay, it's hot out.
So for folks who don't have AC in their place or they don't want to run it all day long,
exactly.
Midday is a great day to turn off the AC and head over to the library.
Exactly.
What are some of the things that people are surprised that you guys have in there? Like, oh, I didn't know you checked out this or have this in here.
I think the size of what we have, because we're a standalone library, we're not connected to Orange County public libraries. We have over 20,000 items just in our catalog, DVDs, audio CD books, and then hardback books. We have over 1,000 large print books, which is really good for this community. We have over 1,000 paperbacks. The paperbacks go on the honor system, and they change a lot. We get donations every single day of paper bags.
Wow, okay.
So I think people are mostly surprised at how much we have. And it's definitely worth coming over and checking it out.
All right, take the word from Madam Librarian Eileen Ordway. She's got it, including a lot of pencils out front to take a look at. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back with the Monday movie preview.
Welcome to Envision Eye Centers, conveniently located next to Laguna Woods. We offer cutting-edge technology that meets unsurpassed service.
You and your eyes are my priority. We will treat you with the utmost care and compassion.
Some might offer local exams, but they'll send you on a trek for surgery. Skip the unnecessary travel.
You can be confident that we will deliver the best outcome for your eyes.
Schedule your consultation today and see the world clearly. Call us or visit our website. No inconvenience, just expert care.
You have a club for every scenario. A driver for the long holes. Wedges to get you over the hazards. And a putter for when you need a touch of finesse. What about your retirement? Will you have enough to play the back nine? Call to set your 15-minute phone visit today and let's find out. Get a second set of eyes on your retirement plan.
You don't have to leave Orange County to find world-class healthcare. 1,800 top physicians, 400 physician offices, 15 urgent care centers, 9 health and wellness centers, 6 specialty institutes, 3 award-winning hospitals, 1 world-class healthcare system, right here in Orange County. Choose complete care. Choose Hogue.
And welcome back. Hey, let's talk Monday movie. It's a good one. It is one that you might remember, in fact, the missile crisis. It's Kevin Costner's 13 Days, brought to us by Pacific Financial Planners. 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without the subtitles. The thriller dramatizes the Cuban Missile Crisis. In October of 1962, the U-2 aerial surveillance photos revealed that the Soviet Union is in the process of placing intermediate-range ballistic missiles carrying nuclear weapons in Cuba. President John F. Kennedy and his advisors must come up with a plan of action to prevent their activation and avoid war with Russia. So there's a thriller for you and true story as well, so that should be fun. Make sure you see that one today. And let's take a quick check of our weather before we head out, and it is going to be great. We already have sunny skies here this morning. The clouds have all cleared out. Same pattern for the rest of the week with the morning clouds and then sunny skies throughout the day. July 4th will be a great one too. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. Tomorrow on the program, Mission Hospital and the Fit Brain Club. So stay tuned for that, and I'll be here too. Bonus. All right, that's going to do it for this edition of This Day. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.